feel like right now, as I am, I'm already having regrets, and that is disgusting. That's so nasty. Nah. We're gonna have to change that narrative. I just felt like I should hop in here for a little bit. I feel like I haven't been talking to the camera much. Even though I said I was gonna vlog and everything, I haven't really been speaking to you. And it's just like, I feel like I should. Because that's the best part, honestly, just to hear other people's thoughts. I mean, the aesthetic part or like the part where you just see them living their life is also pretty great, but you get like a better connection whenever you talk to the person. So I just feel like I should just take a seat, take a little breather, you know, and just talk. I just wanted to come in here and give some encouraging words because I feel like life is hard, bro. Sometimes you feel like there's so many things going on and just so little time to do those things. And it's just like, you just be thinking, what can I do? I don't know. I just felt like I needed encouraging words, okay? I've been kind of struggling for the past 2 weeks. Like there's just been a lot going on. Mostly like school. We're nearing the end of the semester and you know that just means like a lot of work, and this semester has been just really tough on me for some reason. Like there's just been so much more assignments, so much more work to do, just so many more things just overall to freaking do. And it's like, yeah, I've been doing it, you know, I've been turning in my assignments on time or whatnot, but it's like, chill on the assignments, bro. Like, chill on the assignments. I know I went from this to in my head, school is over, or it really should be, because I'm at my limit. And I feel like now shouldn't be the time to be at my limit because all the assignments are starting to pack up. And then on top of that, we got the midterms coming up and the finals coming up. And like legit, like I have some classes. Midterm is on week 1, let's say. The next week, there's the finals. And it's like, what are we doing? And then on top of that, there's projects, there's assignments. I've been feeling super overwhelmed. And before that, I've been feeling overwhelmed for a while. But like right before these 2 weeks, I've been kind of on top of that shit. And I've been like sort of trying to, I don't know, just be more positive. Like I've actually really been trying to be more positive, and I've been I don't even do no affirmations or anything. Like I don't practice affirmations or manifestation or anything like that. Not that I don't think it's great. I think those are actually great and can boost you, you know, in like so many ways. So I might end up practicing it later, but I'm just like really not consistent with anything. But yeah, like I've been trying to be consistent with positivity, just like being positive. Like even if I have a lot of stuff to do, I still want to find a little time that I can actually do something that I enjoy. Because like there's so many hobbies and so many craftsmanships and so many like different activities and stuff that I really want to do, and I just can't freaking find the time to do it. And then whenever like I tell people like, you know, I can't find the time to do these things, a lot of times I feel like they're like doubting what I'm saying, or they're just like hitting me with the,
are you sure though? Are you sure you can't find the time, or are you just being lazy or procrastinating to do the things that you love?
Like bro, if I could, I would freaking actually do those things and drop everything else. And I'm not dropping everything else. It's like I would rather be doing those things because they're so much more fun to me, and like that's what I enjoy doing. So why would I be using time as an excuse to like not do it? When you're just doing what you should, just doing what you have to do every single time, like going to school, going to work, going to school, going to work, nothing in between. And then when you're at home, you're not even at peace because now you got to do assignments, you got to be ready for stuff, you got to like be responsible. Now it's like, when do you get time for yourself? You know, so I've been just trying to like get time for myself. Even after I do assignments and everything, at some point I'm just like, all right, stop, go do something cool, come back. I was doing those little hobbies and I was getting really excited. I was really enjoying it. It was so fun. And then school just became even more overwhelming to the point where I couldn't find even that little like slim space that I used to have basically that's what's been going on for the past 2 weeks. I just have been super overwhelmed and unable to do anything that really makes me happy. And it's just kind of been tough. So I just wanted to see the positive side. And I thought that if I sat here and talked to you, about how you should be positive, then maybe you'll hit me too. Maybe I will also think positively and also do better and just like try to make my life better or something. I don't freaking know. There's always going to be tough times. And there's always going to be times where you're just very confused about what you want to do, where you want to be. Are you on the right path? You just trying to figure it out. And you're just like, is what I'm doing now even good for me? Do I even like it? Just start asking yourself those questions. And it's good to think about that, actually, because you don't want to wait until like you're mad old and you're like regretting everything and you're like,
Oh my God, I should have done more stuff. Da-da-da-da.
So like it's good to think about those things so you have no regrets, but it can get tiring and it can get very frustrating when you can't find the answer. But honestly, like, we're human and we always want more and we always want better and we always want to learn new things. So it's like, don't put too much pressure on yourself because you're always going to want to do something new. Even if you had a path, you're always going to want to learn something new. Or, I mean, maybe not. Maybe some people like, the sedentary life for sure. But I feel like I like change. I can't stay stagnant for too long. Not stagnant. Ugh. There's a lot of shit that I want to do. And I think that's okay. You can have a lot of hobbies and a lot of things that you like to do. But at the end of the day, like at some point, you will have to pick one of those hobbies and make it your main hobby and stick with that and just like drop the rest. But I was just like, why not just have all the hobbies? Because that's more fun. Why should I have to pick, first of all, which one I like the most and then drop the other one to just focus on this one? It's like you could be a master of one element, or what's the word? You can either be good at a bunch of things or be a master at one thing. And I feel like if anybody asked me, I would go for being good at many things, because it's like, why should I be a master of one thing? I mean, that's cool, knowing something to the degree where you just like eating that shit up like you a master. That's great and all, but it's like, for me personally, there's just so many things that I want to do, and sometimes I get frustrated that I'm not able to do it, and then it's like, am I giving myself excuses to not do it? And sometimes I want to say yes, because by the time I find the time to do those things, like, I could get up from my bed and then do it, yeah, but I'm so tired and exhausted from the other things that I don't do it. But then, like, when you're really passionate about something, you'll get up at some point and you'll do it. And I feel like that's what it is. Like, you need that passion. And sometimes I do find the passion and I do it. And I understand that people can get tired and not do it. But it's like, sometimes you do need to push yourself. I know that earlier, what I'm saying now and earlier are a little contradictory, but they make sense. Okay? I don't even know where I'm going with this, but I'm just trying to say, like, if you're feeling overwhelmed, just know that it's probably for a little time. Like, a lot of things are going to be hitting you at once. But then once those things are resolved, you'll have your time again. You'll have your space again. You'll have, you'll be back to your old routine, or maybe even a freer routine where you can do other stuff. And when that time comes, you can do what you want for real. Try to find time to do what you want for real. Even if it's like a sim moment, like a few minutes, like 30 minutes to an hour, where you just sit down and you do what you want to do, then honestly, like, that's already good enough, because you're not going to regret it. And if those overwhelming times come where you can't really get anything done, then just, don't get those things done. Take a breather. Worry about, the things that are overwhelming you in that moment. Fix them, or at least try to reduce them or something. And then get back to your grind. Like that one Boondock saying.
Granddad, what do you do when you can't do nothing, but there's nothing you can do?
You do what you can.
That shit is really inspirational. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You got this. Don't be afraid to do what you want. I know we as humans tend to, just focus on the negative all the time. But if you actually looked, there's some positive. For example, right now with this YouTube channel, I've always been wanting to do it, but there were always like fears and insecurities and all these things. And it's just like, I don't really need to be. It's not really that deep. And even if it is, it's like, who really cares? I like it, so I should do it. And I feel like the people that like me, or that like the shit that I do, or like the things that I say, will come to me. And the people that don't, well, they won't be there. And if they want to be there just to be haters, then they'll be like the top 1% haters. If you feel like doing something, just do it. And then afterwards, if it doesn't go well and you really, really tried, then you can maybe be like, oh yeah, I tried, didn't work out, next. Maybe. Even then, I don't want to tell you to give up, because you shouldn't. Because maybe there were certain circumstances, or the way you did it, maybe not the way you did it. At least give it, a try and give it your all. Because if you didn't, now it's going to stay in the back of your mind forever. That's just one of the things. I really don't want to have regrets. I feel like right now, as I am, I'm already having regrets, and that is disgusting. That's so nasty. That's so nasty. Why am I having regrets already? Like, nah. We're going to have to change that narrative. We're going to have to change that story real quick. No more regretting. Anything that I regret, I'll go and I'll do it. One thing is skating. I really always wanted to skate, and I've been pussy-o. I've just been scared to do it, I guess. I was having like anxiety with the outside world for a minute. I'm starting to get more comfortable with myself, and I will start to learn to skate. I already started. We're getting somewhere. Baby steps, but also big steps, because the baby steps take too damn long, and it's just like, I don't have time for it, okay? We're just doing this shit. Because baby steps will make you start doubting as you're going, and then you're just like, oh, but should I? No. Big steps, do it. That's it. The end. Just go for it. We got this. We got this. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more, I guess subscribe. Stay so we can have more conversations. Stay so I can have someone to talk to. Stay so I can be motivated. This is no pressure. If you don't want to, don't do it. It's cool here. I mean, I think it is.